Hey, good day, good day, good day. Thank you for joining me on this beautiful day, man. Hey, if any one of y'all joining me and you're joining me for the very first time, I'm your host, the one they call Brian Glaze Gibbs. And what I want you to do is I want you to take the time out to say thanks. Be thankful that you're alive. Be thankful that you ever take a deep breath. Be thankful that you got a peaceful state of mind. You're at peace for yourself, that you're alive and you're well, man. Each and every day bring about a different opportunity. And you know what? Like I say, if you're joining me for the very first time, hit that like button, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, Brian Glaze Gibbs. This is who I am. Hey, today what I'm gonna talk about, man, is the street life. The street life in the hip hop world. What do they have in common, man? Sit back and think about it. Let's look at life and everything that the street life and hip hop have in common. Look at these individuals. Right now, each and every one of them, you should know who they are. 50, Dr. Dre, okay? Jay-Z, Diddy. These are rap moguls. They're a legend. And right now, who do they copy up? Who do they get their blueprint from? Did they get their blueprint from Fat Cat, Corley, Prince, Preem, Pappy? You know what I'm saying? Who did they get their blueprint from? Once again, these are these guys, man. And right now is, what do the street life, okay, and hip hop got in common? Okay? Here it is, man. When you look at it, these guys all live the life of rally, man. They all having the time of their life, man. But the difference is, why? What is the reason? What's going on? Look at everybody seem like they having a good time, okay? But then again, right now, is life is a party, okay? Do hip hop imitate that street life? Do they turn into reality? You know what? Come on, folks. When you sit back and you look at it, and the difference is what you see is everybody living high off what? The hog. Everybody want to be down. Everybody want to be cool. Everybody want to be a part of something. Everybody take nothing. You know what I'm saying? The street life, when you get into the drug game, you get into the robbery game, you get into the street game, period. It's about a hustle, how to make fast money. The same thing with hip hop. You see them, they getting into it. They become rapper, they become stars. And guess what? Same thing, hip hop, street. When they go places and they got it like that, they making all that fast money. You know what? They living like celebrity. They living like hood celebrity. So the difference is these two life intertwine. They join together. When you go out in a social event, you go to basketball game, NBA All-Star game, you go to big fights, I'm saying, you go to the big parties. I don't care whether you're in LA, whether you're in New York, whether you're in Chicago, whether you're in the ATL, whether you're in Texas. Everybody mingle. Everybody want to know who's who this cat, who this group coming in. I remember one time right now was when we went to the Mike Tyson, Michael Spink fight, and we pull up in Jersey, Atlantic City, Trump Plaza. And when we pull up right now, we had a stretch Mercedes limo, 4 black guys getting out, all white silk down. Okay, I got on a bunch of jewels. Everybody like, whoa, because they seen Michael Jordan, Jesse Jackson, they seen Doug Williams, they seen Hector Camacho, they seen Mildred Teller, they seen all these celebrities. And the difference is they want to know who these guys are. Okay, they got to be famous too. They dressing nice, looking like $1 million. But guess what? We all fronting. We all living that life. But the difference right now is everybody around you. Everybody want to be around you. Everybody want to rub elbow with you. You go to a restaurant and guess what? You don't got to pay. Despite you worth millions, you don't have to pay for your food. You don't have to pay for your drink. You don't have to pay to get into the club. You don't have to pay to get nowhere because once again, everybody want to be around you. So different is these organizations, these clubs, these ownership, these business, they want you in mingling with the people because they know going to help generate more cash flow. But folks, let's sit back and think about it. When you get there, what happened? What happened when you stop? Okay? When these rappers stop making gold and platinum records. Okay? When they stop being in the limelight, when they stop being in the crowd, when they start living, when old age hit in, what happened? You see what happened. It's like right now is, where are everybody now? Where all the big fans are? When you going down in the drain, when you down on your luck. That's the same thing when you're in the street and you catch a case, you catch a bid. Guess what? Who your friends are? How many people you can pick up the phone and they're going to be there for you? Oh, you know what? I'm coming over there right now to take care of that problem. The difference is right now is when we get that type of money, easy come, easy go. And we spend it like crazy. We buying all the fancy cars, all the big houses, all the fancy jewelry. But where are we? Are we developing generational wealth? Building for the future? thinking about the future. No, folks, we're not living for the future. We living for the now. We living for the now. And that's what I'm trying to tell you right now is guess what, man? It got to stop. We have to surround ourselves around positive, productive people. People that's going to help us. Look at these individuals. How was they able to make it out of the street and become millions and billionaires? Huh? What plan? What was their game plan? What principles and morals did they apply? Okay? Why they end up successful and a lot of other individuals didn't. Look at us. I'm still here because of the grace of God. My man L, he's not here. Look at all these guys right here in this picture. Most of these guys in this picture, Fat Cat, Corley, Preem, Prince, you know what I'm saying right now, Pappy. Most of these guys are either dead or they got life sentences. So the difference is right now, despite they was living high off the hog, what are they doing now, folks? All that was temporarily, man. Look at that. Most of these guys right here was in jail. That's mean L, Bending, okay? And all these other guys that's around us, they had 25 to life, okay? Street guys, what happened? Why couldn't we stop that? Stop the negativity, stop the nonsense, stop destroying our community by poisoning it, by killing one another, and get it together. Start buying up property. Start providing job, opportunity. Start building for our kids. Become better father. Become better leader. Become better son. Become better men. The difference is right now, what we have to do is, folks, listen, man, later for that. It's not how we start, it's how we finish. It's not how we start, it's how we finish. Look at Black Rob. Everybody talking about Black Rob. Black Rob, whoa. You know what I'm saying? I had this bad chick and it was like, whoa. I'm talking about powerful, man. This brother was talented. This brother had it all. Him and Diddy was like this. And the difference is everybody talking about what Diddy doing for him, what Diddy didn't do for him. From my understanding, Diddy did everything he can possibly can. He didn't turn his back. Despite Rob was part of making Bad Boy a success. Guess what? He never turned his back. I heard he still did things for Rob even at the end. But what happened is Rob stopped going to him. Rob stopped, like, Diddy want to help him, but he didn't give Diddy the opportunity. You can't feed somebody if you don't know they're hungry. You can't give somebody help if you don't know they need help. But the difference right now, folks, what we have to do is we have to put ourselves in better position that when we out there make that money, whether it's street life, you know what I'm saying, hip hop life, whatever life, you're a basketball player, football player, doctor, lawyer, we got to be prepared for the future. We got to build a better game plan. We have to get it together, folks. We have to learn how to teach one another, how to excel and succeed in this word we call life. We're not doing that. What we're doing is right now, we're living for the now. We're not thinking about tomorrow. We're not thinking about the future. We're not thinking about 401k plan. We're not thinking about investment. We're not thinking about, right now, providing generation wealth for your kids, your grandkids, your great-great-grandkids. Right now, with sometime here it is, when you look at some of these folks, how many folks had enough money to bury themselves or to bury their family member, despite they was worth millions? They was living the life of the hog. You know what I'm saying? How many of them? Sit back and look at that, folks. That's the picture. So when you sit back and you think about it, you ask yourself, was it all worth it? Look at DMX. Talented and all that door. Pure fire. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Come on. But the difference right now is with all that talent and everything that we had, what the sense of you having if you don't have nobody to share with? What the sense of having if we're not able to, you know what? Like, to me, it's not how much money you make. It's what you do with that money. I'm going to repeat that. It's not how much money you make. It's what you do with that money. And what we have to do is start being smart, start listening, start learning how to hustle legally. So the difference when you sit back and you think about these street cats and these hip hop cats, you know what? We're all the same. We're all the same, because some of them going to stick with you through the good, through the bad, and the ugly. And some of them not going to stick with you. You're going to know who your friends are. Right now, when you get down on your luck, you're going to know who love you for you, or they're only there for the fact that you made money for them. Now you can't make more money for me, so you're no good to me. That's bogus, folks. That's bogus. We have to be better than that. So what I'm just trying to tell y'all, folks, man, later for that slick, fast money, illegal money, guess what? It's not worth it, man. Look at this, man. Crime doesn't pay. Being slick, being, that fabulous or whatever, wanting all that materialistic stuff. Easy come, easy go, especially if you didn't earn it the right way. What I want you to do is right now, man, listen, man, pray for each other, support one another, encourage one another. Stop picking up the guns, trying to kill each other over what? Nonsense. Over materialistic stuff, because you got it and I don't. The same way they got it, you can get it too. But get it and keep it. Get it and build for the future. That's what life is all about, man. Do not get caught up into somebody else's lifestyle. You know what? Do not try to pretend somebody that you're not, because eventually when you acting, sooner or later it'll come out. Be you. It's hard enough being you trying to be somebody else. So here it is. The message of the day, man. Be yourself. Be true to yourself. And right now is, guess what, man? Here it is. It's more than life than that street. The street life is overrated. You got plenty of people die. They're going to die in a penitentiary. What we have to do is stop our generation to stop making that multi-billion-dollar prison system their address, their permanent address. That's a multi-dollar billion operation. They love when people commit crime. You know why? Because they're going to make money off of that, man. Sit back and think about it. Do you want to be used, or you want to be using people? You don't want people using you. So the difference is right now, if you don't want people using you, use this. Think outside of that box. Get away from that nickel trying to be slick stuff. Get away from that negative nonsense or whatever. Keep in mind, crime doesn't pay. It's nothing wrong with going to work, punching the clock, building for the future. You know what is grown and what is sexy? Taking care of your family by any means necessary. If you got to go around collecting garbage and you taking care of your family and you providing, you putting food on the table, you know what I'm saying, shelter, giving them something to take care of themselves, giving them benefits, that's what life is all about, man. Love is love, man. Hey, follow me, Instagram, Brian Glaze Gibbs. Also, follow me on my YouTube channel, 33,000 and climbing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And the difference is right now, if you want your signed copy of the Beyond Lucky book, A True Story of Change and Redemption, you know what I'm saying? Email me, Brian, Brian, Gibbs, Gibbs, 1201 at yahoo.com. Like I say, as I started, the street life and the hip hop life is one of the same. You know, you got these rappers rapping about a lifestyle or whatever. That's, guess what? It's one big force reality. What the sense of you having something and lose it all, lose your soul, use your peace, use your mind. You know what I'm saying? Lose your mind. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here. Y'all gonna make me act a fool. Nah, man. We gotta get better than that. We got to self-love ourselves and love the people that surround us. Because if we don't, guess what's gonna happen? We're gonna end up like the late, you know what I'm saying, Black Rob, may his soul rest in peace. We're going to end up like DMX. We're going to end up like Nipsey Russell. We're going to Nipsey Hussle. We're going to end up right now down when we don't have to be down, folks. What we have to do is we have to be better than that, and we have to learn how to love one another with true love, respect, and human compassion. Once again, thank you for joining me. Take care. One love.